What's up, guys? You are looking at the sneak preview of our Master series from the movie On the Horizon.
I should stay for now, wallowing in fear. I fall, I breathe, back to ease my mind from this crumbling dream. Will I be free? Follow me down into a world where the dark let your light no longer shine on me. While the cold burn your flame and your love will no longer rain on me. Follow me down. Follow me down. Would you follow me? Would you follow me down?
Lots of amazing shots. We have lots of exciting footage. And before I'm gonna start making those videos for you guys, I want to talk to you about one very important thing, and it's the three most important components you need to have in order to start becoming a more or less legit colorist. I know not everybody can have those things, depending on the budget or various reasons, but I want to make sure that if you're going to follow this tutorial, you kind of going to have more or less proper equipment or setup, I should say, so you can follow along and pretty much get the same result. Do you need this? No. But if you're planning on becoming a real colorist, or if you're working in a studio, those things pretty much are must to have. So the number one thing you need to be a good colorist or introduction colorist is a good monitor. Now, what do I mean by the good monitor? And I know a lot of pros probably from the industry gonna say, oh, this guy's full of crap, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But I've completed tons of projects just using regular computer monitor. You don't need to have, whatever, $6,000 Flanders. I mean, it's nice, and understand me correctly, if you have constantly money coming in from your color grading work, of course, you must have that monitor because, you're making a living out of that. But, occasionally, let's say if you're doing this, regular monitor can do. Now, regular monitor, what do I mean by that? There's a couple things you need to have in your computer monitor. Number one, since Rec 709 is so close to sRGB, you need to have 100% sRGB monitor. A lot of, for example, ASUS have it, Dell have it, HP obviously have it. They're a little bit higher end series monitors that offer sometimes 100% even Adobe RGB, but just to be a beginner colorist, 100% sRGB monitor is pretty much requirement. Now, that's number one. Number two, make sure your display is IPS display. What does that mean? That means depending on the angle you're looking at the screen, the picture remains the same. Lower end monitors, if you're going to look straight to the monitor and if you're going to start moving around, you're going to see a lot of color shifts. Some spots on the monitor are going to be getting darker and the color shifting a little bit. Those are not good monitors. Whenever you do color grading, your monitor needs to stay and reflect the same. It doesn't matter what angle you're looking at it. So it's IPS technology. So number one, you need 100% sRGB monitor. Number two, make sure it's IPS monitor, which nowadays a lot of monitors are. And the final thing, and it's very important, make sure your display is properly calibrated. Now, there's a lot of tools for calibration. Some of them, for example, like Spider, you can buy for $100 or even probably less off the eBay. You know, the more advanced calibration devices can run you probably up to $2,000-$3,000. Obviously, if you can't afford professional color grading monitor, there's no need or there's no point buying such an expensive device. But you know, if you're a beginner, I really recommend Spider or Color Monkey. They should do just fine. You know, again, if you doing this not on a regular basis, if you want to practice or more or less have accurate colors displaying. Now, is it only benefits having for color grading? No, not at all. If you're a photographer, even if you're playing video games, you kind of want to have the more or less accurate colors displaying at you. Because I know a lot of people, they just, you know, on their monitors, they set up for gaming or vivid color, whatever it is, where everything looks super saturated, super bright. And this is not the right way to do it, because you're just basically cranking everything up, you know. You're not getting the correct information as it was designed by manufacturers or game developers. So those are three important stuff you need to have: sRGB monitor 100%, IPS, and make sure it's calibrated. If you have all those three, you are pretty much good to go to do, I would say, probably 90% of color grading work. Again, if you have money, if you're making money like that by color grading, if you're making good money, definitely do yourself a favor, buy yourself Flanders. Flanders can recalibrate display for you like once every 6 months or a year, I think, and you're always gonna have an accurate display. You don't have to worry about anything. So I just wanted to put it out there before I'm gonna start doing my master series. That way you guys have more or less accurate information what you need to have. Again, do you need this? No, but preferably in the future, if you guys really interested in becoming colorist, it's a nice thing to have. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. This week I'm gonna start putting the first tutorials from the master series. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you soon.